In the previous episode, we learnt about the birth of Dhritarashtra and Pandu. Now, we shall learn about the lives of the next queens of Hastinapur, Kunti, Madri, and Gandhari, united by will but divided by Dharma. These women embody resilience through vows, sacrifices, and choices that shape not only their children but also dynasties and kingdoms. After the princes Dhritarashtra and Pandu were older, Queens Satyavati, Ambika, and Ambalika withdrew from the royal life and chose asceticism in the forest, thus leaving Bhishma and the next generation to carry the Kuru dynasty forward. Kunti, originally named Pritha, was born into the Yadava clan as the eldest child of Shurasena, a Yadava chieftain. She was also the sister of Vasudeva, the father of Krishna. As a child, Kunti was adopted by Kunti Bhoja, the king and a cousin of Shurasena. As a result, she came to be known as Kunti. In her youth, Princess Kunti was entrusted with the welfare of the fiery sage Durvasa with devotion. Pleased with her service, he granted her a boon, the power to summon any god and bear a child by him. She could bear 5 sons and was given 5 mantras. Now, Kunti thought, a gift divine from the great sage himself. What fate awaits me with this secret? Curious and innocent, the young Kunti tested the firstborn. She invoked Surya, the radiant sun god. Surya comes before Kunti and says, you have called me, O child of fortune. I cannot depart without leaving my gift. Bound by divine law, Surya bestowed upon her a son, born with the golden armor and earrings, radiant as the sun itself. The child was called Karna. The infant shone with celestial brilliance, yet Kunti, young and frightened, trembled. What have I done? How can I bear this child now? With a heavy heart, she placed the child in a basket and set him afloat upon the river. Thus was Karna's life, abandoned yet destined for greatness, raised by humble charioteers and forever marked by the secret of his birth. Kunti's choice would haunt her for life. The son-born child would one day stand against his brothers, the Pandavas, in the great war of Kurukshetra. Meanwhile, at Hastinapur, Bhishma was the caretaker of Pandu, Dhritarashtra, and Vidura. He ensured that they were well versed in warfare, politics, and royal etiquette. Though Dhritarashtra was the eldest, his moral blindness, not just his physical blindness, disqualified him from ruling. But he possessed the strength of 100 elephants. Pandu was brave, although physically weak. He was skilled in archery and deeply committed to Dharma. Vidura, the scholar, ever silent, grew up extremely well versed in scriptures and political strategy. Once the princess reached a marriageable age, royal alliances were sought. As an adult, now, Kunti chose Pandu as her husband in Swayamvara. Soon after, Pandu also took Madri, the princess of Madra kingdom, and the sister of Shalya as his second wife. Far away in the kingdom of Gandhara lived Princess Gandhari, known for her austerity and devotion. When she was a young girl, she performed severe penance to Lord Shiva and asked for the boon of noble sons. Lord Shiva then blessed her to have 100 strong sons. Her father, King Subala, agreed her to marry her to Dhritarashtra, hoping for peace and alliance. But when Gandhari learnt that her future husband was blind, she made a powerful decision. If my husband cannot see the world, I shall not see it either. I will share his path completely. She tied a cloth over her eyes and vowed never to see again, for love, for royalty, and for Dharma. The marriage was grand. Dhritarashtra was deeply moved by Gandhari's sacrifice. Though he could not see her, he felt her devotion in every moment. You have given me more than sight, O Gandhari. You have given me your trust. Together we shall walk the path. Shakuni, Gandhari's brother, also accompanied him to Hastinapur. The lives of Kunti, Madri, and Gandhari reveal how vows, sacrifices, and hidden burdens shape destiny. Each queen embodied devotion in different forms. Kunti through her secret boon, Madri through her devotion to her husband, and Gandhari through her blindfolded loyalty. The arrival of Shakuni, Gandhari's brother, represents how external influences can magnify inner fractures. His cunning and resentment fueled the rivalry between the Pandavas and Kauravas, showing that when grief and ambition are left unchecked, they can be manipulated into destructive conflict.